Hi guys, and welcome back to Capitalism Industry, where we continue to muddle through as always. That should come back up in a minute. The workers. It's just dropped all of a sudden there. Right, what I've been doing, I've, for want of a better word, penciled in this aluminium. I think we're going to need that doing, so that needs a little rebuild. And we've got to do the titanium, which is still being mined. We haven't reached any yet. Launch complex is off. These need building, but we haven't got enough parts 3, is that? They're coming through. I'm filling that in. I've added another copper smelter here. Now, what I'm planning on doing, and we'll probably do it together, is I'm going to move all these copper smelters we've got over there once I get that flattened out, and I'm going to make that the copper. I have seen the power fluctuating. We are struggling to get electronics 1, which is going to affect all our maintenance if we're not careful. So what I've done till I do that, I've shut electronics 4 down, is it? There, that one. Electronics 3. I've shut that down for a bit to save using the copper. Try and get a little bit more up on these belts. Another thing I've had, I'm going to have to sort that population if it didn't come back up. Should have, let's put... Where is, there he is. Let's put him on for a bit, just in case it isn't our population doing it. Yeah, I'm still struggling with food, so that is on there. That is an ongoing struggle. Somehow this got flooded with water. I don't know how. It was blocked off here. So that's been filled in. Ongoing fuel problems as ever. Here I'm getting the sand. I am going to do it, and I'll probably do it offline. We've got a nice set of quartz. There, you can see that there, got a colour there. So I'm going to mine that quartz out, but I need to get this protected. I don't know why it dumps sand all the way in here. But today we are going to work on let me get that off. We're going to work on these reactors. I want to upgrade them to reactor 2, and I'm going to do it 1 reactor at a time. Mainly because it's the first time I've done it, so it's going to be all fun and games. Why aren't you on? That would help the power. I'm going to put 2 of them on. Not enough fuel. One reason why I'm going to upgrade this one. This one is shut off. I have just shut him off. Make sure it cools down. Right, so for this, and we got plenty of spent fuel. So let's pause the game because I don't want it running away. I need it going to get them. Okay, we'll leave it. So we that's the quartz. Quartz is only used for sand, nothing else. Right, spent fuel. We want to get spent fuel into plutonium. So we need a nuclear reprocessing plant. Acid we've got coming down here. Molten glass, we're going to figure out how we're going to do that. That gives us plutonium. I think we need We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We've got spent fuel. We're going to get spent fuel made into plutonium. I think that's the first thing we need to do. Reprocessed uranium, plutonium, and fission products. And like I said, I've never done this before, so... And we should be researching high pressure steam. Which I'm not sure if we need it for this one or the next one. Consumers, we'll let it work through. Because I don't think we'll get all this done in one go. Superheated steam, that's been done now. I don't think we're going to need it on this. I don't think we need it for this reactor, but it's been done. Oh, and what we'll do before we go out anywhere, ship is over. As always, it's overloaded. Okay, I'm going to take a chance. Whichever one we go for. Quartz mine. Yeah, that could be 2 ships. 2 ships. 2 ships. Okay. Let's go and see what happens when we go and battle that one. That'll be fun to find out. Considering we're at 900, I think it is. Right. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. So we want Reactor 2. And it's, like I said, it's the first time we're doing this. Where is it? Nuclear reactor 2. MOX rods we need to get. Uranium rods we've got. That gives us spent fuel. Spent MOX. How do we get MOX rods? Plutonium. Right, we just did plutonium off spent fuel. Okay, so first thing we need is sorry for first thing we need is a nuclear reprocessing plant. Right, where are we going to put this lot? We are building out there. Let's build it here. Because it's the first time building it, so we don't know what we're doing. There's only one recipe. Let's go back to that a minute. That gives us plutonium. Plutonium, depleted uranium in a chemical plant. Okay, we've got that here. Let's build it here. We've got the stuff here. Storage there, there and there. Way too much storage. But we've got our spent stuff here. Right, we're going to do that. So we want to move him. And just to make it a little bit easier, Let's get rid of all that. We don't need that underneath. Oh, I did have a problem as well with my iron mine here. They wouldn't go up this slope. Took me ages to get it sorted out. And I do want to get that sand out of there. That is getting a little bit close to that edge, but if we don't go any further, once we build the copper smelters, we will be changing them over to the what did they call it? Fuck. I got a terrible memory. This one, graphite. They won't be burning coal, right? So we want spent fuel, acid, and molten glass. Okay. There's all the 3 inputs. Now, molten glass. How do we do the glass? And that's going to be output. That's the input. Acid, I'll chip over. It's going to be messy. It's going to look messy, this. Right, acid we can get from... Oh, we've got a tank set up nicely there. And we're going right through there to there. Okay. Acid we'll take high. Let's get a pipe. I'll use one of them. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I'm going to go level 5. Just so I know what I'm doing. First time learning it. You shouldn't have. Come down that line there. And you come in there. Right, that's him in. We now need the stuff out of here, which is gonna be. We'll use this one. Straight into there. Glass. Here's how we've got to remember how we make glass. Glass. So we need a. Could use an arc furnace. We're going to use. I'm going to use an arc furnace. So he's going to have to go that. Oh, we've got all the waste to get rid of. For now, I've put him the wrong way. Because I want the molten glass. I don't know how many of these we're going to need, so... Right, your recipes are going to be... Where's my... Oh, we've got to fetch... No, we'll use scrap. And we need water. It gives us... Right. Do you know what? I'm thinking about using a train. Let's get him set up though. So... Water... We've got plenty of water here. Just wonder which line I take it off. Take it off this. That should be topping up. Take the water off this line for now. Just as long as I can get it up and running, I'll be happy. Come round this way. Very messy, but I'm giving myself plenty of room. And what we're going to do, we're going to vent. For now, we're going to vent that out. Steam. We have got a steam pipe. We could probably... tie into... Just tie into one of them. Put it there. That should take care of the steam. Right, the exhaust. We'll probably be having more of these. That's why I'm just gonna vent it out for now. I'll reprocess that when I can see what else we've got. Right. So we need 2 bins. We need 1. Yeah, go on. We'll do a... I don't need that size. That size will do us. You're gonna feed into there. You are gonna be graphite. Let's get you built. I need to keep it running now because we haven't got enough parts. Okay. And then we need glass, which is one of them. And you're going to feed into there. Right, that will give us plutonium. And fission products and reprocessed uranium. Right, what do we store them in? Can I get any of these built? Right, let's have a look at this. Reprocessed uranium. Where can we store that? Ah, ships in battle. want to see how he does on this, because he's going up against 2. Ah, we found some loot. Okay. Ship's gonna have to come home. We need to look at his damage. Right, enriched uranium we were doing. Where do I store this? Reprocessed uranium. It's not that one. I didn't think it would be that one. It's going to be either... Yeah, it's one of these. So, because I don't know how long I'm going to get to the next one, I'm going to put a large one in. Because I don't know how long it is, so I'm going to get to the next container. This is why it's so messy. We need the other one. It's got to be in the same... Why don't we just do it on this? You're going to be... You're going to be... Reprocess uranium. And then we want... fission products. Ah, that might go... That might go... Like I said, I'm... Power... There we go, radioactive waste storage. Now I think we need... that goes into retired waste, which we can sell or scrap. So we're going to put that... that there for now. And you're going to be... enriched uranium for now. Then I'll do another one of these. And you're going to be plutonium. Very messy. Right, should we see here what... Let's get the game going. Let's get back to our port and see what the damage is on that ship while we're waiting for parts to build up. And... what's in it? No, he's not. He's getting repaired already. Okay, we'll come back to him, waiting for materials. Steel. I'll be adding more steel. Oh, I'll be adding a process for this as well, the steel. And we're... pause you lot for a minute. Try and save a bit of power. And manpower, because we are very short. I don't know why. They've got food. Let's just check. Yeah, they're getting everything they need. Alright, they need more of this stuff coming in. We will sort that out. We're getting medical in. Well, medical is down. That could be causing it. I need to come back. There's loads of things we've done wrong. Loads of things we can improve. Right. Let's see what we can get built on this. Let's get this up and running. Not enough products. Okay, while that's building, so spend fuel. Hang on, we got to the plutonium. So now we need a chemical plant. Chemical plant 2. Oh, he's nice and small there. You are going to be doing that for me. And all you need is that coming in. This coming in. And you're going out. Right, so moving over there. We're gonna need a storage for probably a lot of storages I don't need. You're coming into there. Very, very messy. But till once I know what I'm doing, and you are going to be max rods. So you're going to come out of there into there. Okay. This reactor is down and cold, so let's upgrade him. Right, upgrade him, and while he's upgrading, I'm definitely going to get rid of some of these and rejig some of this. What did I come over here for? Production. Let's put another. I don't think we're going to need him for a minute. That's the one we need on. If we can. I should have done this at the beginning, but you're going to have to come on. And you should be okay. So we'll just let you lot. That could be upgraded. Except we haven't got enough parts. Yeah, we should have enough parts there. Oh, collision with conveyor. Okay, well that's easy solved. Flat conveyor. From there. Yeah, start and end are the same. Okay, you're going to Go into there. There. Not like that. I want you just to... Okay, he's going to have to go like that. That's better. Demolish that little bit there. And then we should be able to take you. Into there. Get you built. Get that one taken out. And we've got another conveyor right above it. Ah dear. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Well, let's upgrade that one. I'll put that pipe back through later. This is why I need the electronics, which is... Once that piles up and that's full, I can start the others. Okay, if we just... It's going to bug me that not being upgraded. Take that out for a minute. Upgrade him. And put him. Back in there. Now why won't it let you upgrade with that running across the top? And I don't think I'm going to upgrade anymore for a minute. I've got 800. Right, let's get back over to the other part. We've got 2,000. Wrong one. 20. That's because that... I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. See where it's going to build for us. Oh, that's been put in. That's saying right. This... Got plenty on high priority. You're going to be recycled glass scrap. Broken glass, there we go. And you're going to be high to get going. We get you built? No, not enough product. Okay. Not enough product. Did we get that reactor upgraded? Yeah, not enough fuel. Right. Yeah, we know about the fuel. That's why we're going to try and go for this one. Fuel reactor. It does say not enough fuel. Ship's got fuel for a change. Yeah, look, they're all shut down. Which is why we're getting problems with our... $150. Back with you in a minute. Let me get this built and then we'll see how we go. So back in a second, guys. Okay, while we're waiting, we will just check if we can get these in. Now, I know I'm dumping waste there because these were put in quick and I thought we'd do it and then it'd be another 3 and then it's oh yeah, we've got plenty of room. Time to get that filled in. Let's just place it there for a minute. Right, we've got plenty of room to get him in. We're not going to do that this episode. We will look at moving these 3 here. And them 2. Make another 3. I might do 4 yet. Because copper is not coming through fast enough to keep these going. And these are electronics 1. And he's not sending a lot out to the others. These 2, all their output is going up here. So we'll look at that next time, but we know we can get it in. We can fit it in, say from here. We should get them all in there. I'll redo them. That's just a template for us to make sure we can get them in. And then we'll move some of this spaghetti's not the word. That's an insult to spaghetti. The mess of my lines. And I am wondering about the glass. Recycled glass, which is gold, iron. I don't think he is coming out. He's coming all the way. Broken glass. We might not have enough to transport. We should have. Just chase that line back a minute. Just see if we have got a bin that it's going into. I don't think I have. No, it's being split. Okay, we'll see how our glass is getting in the other. And let's check on our ship. Is he repaired? No, not quite yet. Electronics 2, which we have got, but we haven't got any. Oh, our population is bad. Okay, let's deal with that as well. Right, nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Here we can get some. I thought that one would have had. That one we did. 40 there. That's shut down. That's shut down. Another 40. Another 40. And I think that's all we can do. And we'll go for this one here. Quartz. That's our sand. Once we get that ship repaired. Yeah, there's a lot more into this game than I thought. Could probably actually go out like he is, but let's get him fully healed up. Right, how are we doing on here? Still not got it going. See if we can get any... Parts. Okay, back in a minute with you. We are getting it there. Reactor is ready. Can we put these on yet? Why aren't you producing fuel? Are all these connected? Ah. Aha. You spotted it. It's U-shape. Right. There. At least we can get that in. Alright, it's not enough to power the reactors, but... And that other mine's getting there. And don't forget we've got the uranium on the island to mine yet. She's not a lot of it. But we are running three reactors. I might explain why we're not getting enough. When you think about it, that's why we're going to try and get this one upgraded. Right. 58. Oh, we do need them. I'll shut them off. Okay, back in a minute. Let's get a bit more done. Okay, guys, I think we've got it built. I don't know if we're going to get it working, though. I did spot one problem. With this, the being processed, we weren't getting any steel through. So I've put a connection from it's not reaching. Should do. Put a vehicle on it, see if it... See if we can get it. We've got a problem. Where's he stood there? Because he's... They can get in because they're getting into them, so why are they not exporting him? Oh, is he picking up now? He's picking up now. I might just put 2 on there for a while. That was part of our problem. We're not getting enough steel through now as well. It's all mounting up, all the problems. Right, let's see what's up with this. So we have the waste is coming out of there, going into here. You're waiting for glass. Now glass, I have put a glass mix on. Recipes. I never changed the recipe. There we go. We need coal now as well. Oh dear. Oh, that's the wrong recipe. Wrong recipe. Molten glass. There, that one. There we go. I had to put the glass mix in. And now we've got a power fluctuation. Are you getting any fuel made? We're in a mess here. You got any fuel? Not enough fuel. Can I run you on level 1? No. What about you? Level 1. Working. Well, at least get a little bit of power. Speed it up a bit. Right, we are getting the glass. As long as it works, I can sort out the... well, we'll do all the connections next time. Power fluctuating causing that. If we can get some out... 60% efficiency. We need that stainless steel getting over here. Or maybe make it here. There, we've got stuff coming out, which is good. This one, it should go in here and straight out. Straight into this one. Yeah, here it comes. Only one. We only need one. Going out of there into here. Get processed up now. Of course, he's giving us havoc on the power again. Low power. I will sort the low power out because it's going to be affecting everything. He's got his power. And we might have to put more of these in. I do know that. This is just so I know the layout and what we're doing. It's always a bit daunting when you start. And we've got another one coming through. So that is starting to process the waste. We'll need more of them. We missed that one coming out. He's coming out. How many does this reactor need? Half. And then... did we do... We have not done... the waste fuel. Spent MkII. That is a... Yeah, we're taking the easy way out. Just gonna put it there for a minute. Spent MkII. So we're gonna have to put a... Ooh, it's gonna be... Oh, we should get one in. Flat. Can I get one in there? It's the only way you learn though, by building them. Right, flat conveyor, you're gonna go... that one. Okay, we can... we can redo that little bit of a line there. Right, so you're going to connect into there. You're going to go into there. We might have a problem. And you're going to go into there for now. So we'll get that built. Not enough product. We nearly got the product. Right, can we get this built here? Yeah, we can get that built. That built. That done. That. The belt will take the balance. Get that done. You start building. Right, we lost... Oh, here he is. Here he comes. No, that's the wrong one. Wrong fuel. What you got in there? Get you powered up. There we go. Right. That's because we got the steel here now, so that was the problem. Right, we are chasing this one. I got a... You're the one we're chasing. You're coming out there, through there, through there. You connected into the wrong line. Yeah, there he is. He's on that line. So we need to remove them. That needs... demolishing. I'll rebuild that little bit of a pipe in a minute. Hang on, I've got myself in a mess again. Let's take that out. Right, you want to come over and into there, and it's not pretty. Like most of my work, you're going in there. You get reconnected there. Get that lot you need to build all being well. We need the water pipe, well, as we have the reactor melting down. You get built. You're all connected. You should now feed into the reactor. And he's running mocks. So we've... got it. If enabled, the reactor will adjust its power output automatically based on the heat demand. Automation will not exceed the maximum power level set on the slide and cannot drop below the first level. Always keep the reactor running. That could be a problem at the minute. This system depends on the cooling loop. Without it, rapid heat exchange could lead to meltdown. Automatic regulation requires computing power to function. So we've got a lot to do before we can put that on. But we have got it running. Now we just need to check. Yeah, we put a... Right, let's check where this one goes. We've never set... Spent box. Let's clear the buffer. Right, here's another one. Hey, he's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way. So should it be spend fuel? No, it can't be right. He's going. I don't know where he's going, but he's on the wrong conveyor. I might rebuild this bit. Let's get the next one through. I know what could be causing it. See where he goes. This is full. So let's just rebuild that there. Get rid of that bit there. We know we've got one in the buffer we shouldn't have. Pause that bolt. Get that quick removed. I want to copy. Copy that. Move him. Move him there, connect that there. Connect that there. Take all that out. Right, you go there. You're gonna go to there. You are going to connect into there. You should be... Don't want that. You should be that one. Let's get all this built quick. I don't know why it missed that one. There, he's going to the right way. Yeah, that's why they're stuck in the belt, because that is full. I want to know why that is not feeding into the other one. Right, but we've got that up and running. We've sorted out why we weren't getting the power. That just needs parts. Why we weren't getting the power on these, which are now powering up. It was the stainless steel not coming through. So we need to look at that. That is running for now. The setup is a mess, but it's working. That is the first bit. And then I can upgrade this and rejig it all. How much like that puts out 48, that only needs 4. We're gonna have to watch this spent fuel, which actually degrades, so we can we left ourselves very tight there to get a you know why we've done that? No, we'll put him in. Get him built quick. And then we will pause that line. He's in ready for when we do the spent fuel out of there. Retired waste. In 99 years we can recycle that. 99 years will go before you know it. Okay, let's get it all running. Yeah, I think they need more of these building. How many do you do? You do 8. And you've got 1,400. That's just out of that one. It's running and it's working. I'm just checking. This we're going to sort out what we do with that, which is reprocessed aluminium, reprocessed uranium. No, that's blanket fuel. We don't want that. It's Mox rods. Spent Mox. No. Why don't we just go through here and find reprocessed uranium, which goes through an enrichment plant to give us enriched uranium, which then with steel gets made into uranium rods. Go into a nuclear reactor 2, so we can process that into uranium rods, which we will look at in the next episode maybe. He will run both fuels, so the water is fluctuating. I need to get more water into that tank. Which I might. That power fluctuation won't help there. You are feeding too much water going round the system again. Oh, if we up that pipe. I don't know if that will help. Need more water in this tank. Yeah, I need to get more water into this tank. There it is. Fluctuating. Maybe they need upgrading. It's all trial and error for me. How much are they outputting? Yeah, 72, 144, 280. It's a 900. that should take it. At least I found out why it wasn't processing the ore. I think we might be having a train line, but I'm not promising anything on that. He's still fluctuating on water. Yeah, and he's I've got a mess of my well, we've got one up and running. We will carry on with our next project. Oh, you want that? Get that done. That's powering, which means I can power these off because I've had these running. Always a handy backup. I think it's the only decent thing I've made in this game that actually worked. There we go. Right, next episode we are going to definitely have to look at copper, which we said we might put there, and stainless steel. We've got 2 there, 2 there, maybe put 3 in the middle, rework our processing here because I don't think they're processing enough, although it might need more pipes because I'm trying to run everything through the one set of pipes, which might not work. And when that is switched off, we need more sulfur. I will see you all next time. That needs sorting. Could probably put him on. As long as I don't hit that lot, because that needs rebuilding. And he is... Oh, we're in a mess. It's a mess. We're short of water on the land, and one thing I want to check, how is this rocket doing? We need composite. They've got in. We need steel, which steel's a problem, and electronics, copper and stainless steel. So I will see you next time when we will be addressing this and reworking all this. And I'm not looking forward to it because it's going to be reworking all this here. Try and make this a lot better. Too many pipes going everywhere. I will see you next time, guys, and we might actually do them. Chain, well, they will, that lot will be coming out. 3, I'm going to put 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. I'll make it 8. Let's pencil in 8. You can always shut them down if we don't need them. And I'll work some of these totals up here. Because as you can see, I've shut them down. Power's holding, and I'll sort the population out. I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. I tell you what though, I'm having fun doing it. Even though it's not going right, I'm having fun learning it, which is what this series was about. I'll see you next time.